mischief danced in your eyes? Did you mean it when it ended in a kiss? Boom, boom, ba-da-da. Did you mean it when you made me see new stars in the skies? Did you mean it? Was it much too sweet to miss? And did you mean that remark that you whispered in the dark? You said you'd be absolutely on the up and up with me. Did you mean it when you held me while the night drifted by? Did you mean it? Hope you did, 'cause so did I.
To change my plan, I should have realized there'd be another man. I overlooked that point completely until the big affair began. Before I knew where I was at, I found myself upon the shelf, and that was that. I tried to reach the moon, but when I got there, all that I could get was the air. My feet are back upon the ground. I've lost the one girl I found. I guess I'll have to change my plan. I should have realized there'd be another man. Why did I buy those blue pajamas before the big affair began? My boiling point is much too low for me to try to be a fly Lothario. I'll think I'll crawl right back and into my shell, dwelling in my personal hell. I'll have to change my plan around. I've lost the one girl I found. Got to sing, got to have my little fling, got to dance my way to heaven right in your arms. Got to hum, got to shout, got to kick my heels about, got to dance my way to heaven right in your arms. I feel as high tonight as any kite, and I'll soon be flying out of sight. It's no spark you've ignited, it's a great big stick of dynamite. Got to kiss and be kissed, cross the others off my list, 'cause I can't resist your irresistible, sweet caressable charms. Got to dance my way to heaven in your arms.
And I find you spinning round in my brain like the bubbles in a glass of champagne. You go to my head like a sip of sparkling burgundy brew, and I find the very mention of you like the kicker in a julep or two. The thrill of the thought you might give a thought to my plea casts a spell over me. Still I say to myself, get a hold of yourself, can't you see that it never can be? You go to my head with a smile that makes my temperature rise like a summer with 1,000 Julys. You intoxicate my soul with your eyes. Though I'm certain that this heart of mine hasn't a ghost of a chance in this crazy romance. You go to my head. You go to my head. 1 in a million is lucky in love. 1 in a million is blessed from above. While others sought romance, I left it to fate. I never took a chance, the odds were too great. I've a conviction that I must be wrong. Stranger than fiction, you happened along. Though it's 1,000,000 to 1, it is true. My 1 in a million is you.
I'm in love with you. Gosh, I'm lucky, I've got beginner's luck. There never was such a smile or such eyes of blue. Gosh, I'm fortunate, this thing we've begun is much more than a pastime, for this time it's the one where the first time is the last time. I've got beginner's luck, lucky through and through, 'cause the first time that I'm in love with you.
From the top of your head to the tip of your toes, you're beautiful. Yes, and baby, what's more, life is heavenly in your caress. From the top of your head to the tip of your toes, you're wonderful. You're the hit of the show, you're the cameo of loveliness. Oh, what eyes you have, oh, what lips you have, oh, what lovely features. Talk about adorable creatures. You have so many thrillables that I'm all out of syllables. From the top of your head to the tip of your toes, you're marvelous, glorious. You are simply divine. Top to tip, you're tip-top, but to top it all, you're mine. perfect example of all that perfection should be. And I'm proud to know that you belong to me. The eyes of the world are on you. From London to China, there's nobody finer. You'd win the Olympic for charm. And it's great the way you decorate my arm. You lead, and all the others trail, succeed where all the others fail. The eyes of the world are on you. There isn't a nation in all this creation where you're not among the who's who. Is it any wonder that I love you too?
date with a duke or a caddy. But that's a pose, for my baby knows that my heart belongs to Daddy. When some good scout invites me out to dine on some fine Finnan headies, my baby's sure his love is secure, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so I simply couldn't be bad. Yes, I'm gonna marry Daddy. Da 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 da. If you feel romantic, laddie, let me warn you right from the start that my heart belongs to Daddy, and my Daddy belongs to my heart. Warn you, laddie, though I know you're perfectly swell, that my heart belongs to Daddy, 'cause my Daddy, he treats it so well.
Along through anything, and skies will be sunny and blue, just as long as the world goes round and around, and I go around with you. I can smile at every weary mile, and know that I'll always come through, just as long as the world goes round and around, and I go around with you. You are the bow and fiddle, playing the strings of my heart. There'll be no song worth singing if we two should part. But life will be the sweetest melody, a song of a love that is true, just as long as the world goes round and around, and I go around with you.
Mr. Rhythm Man, swing me a real tempo. Start to play. Let me see those people start to sway. Mr. Rhythm Man, swing that band, let me rock my blues away. Let me hear those trumpets in the groove. Let me feel my tootsies start to move. Mr. Rhythm Man, swing that band, let me rock my blues away. Swing it along, let me feel it in my bones, shake my shoes. Bring it up strong, make me shiver, make me moan and shout. That's good news. Let me hear that jungle rhythm roll. Let me feel it throbbing in my soul. Mr. Rhythm Man, swing that band, let me rock my blues away. Yeah! That band, we're gonna swing on out. Yeah, hot did it, body, skip, hot did it, body, hot did it, yeah, hot body, swing me, swing me,
felt my heart go pop, and then I knew I should have fled. The moment you turned your head, I'd no chance at all. One glance, that's all, you turned my head.
Let's fall in love for the last time. Then you'll forget that you ever loved before. Let's find romance for the last time. And when it's found, we'll keep it forevermore. First love was only a pastime. This is the real thing meant to be so sincere. We could postpone it, but then this chance may not come again. Let's fall in love for the last time, dear.
sight. I'm walking by the river 'cause I'm meeting someone there tonight. I hear a distant sound. I see a far-off light. I'm walking by the river 'cause I'm meeting someone there tonight. The murmuring waters say there's no time to delay, so hurry on your way, my friend. If you don't get there soon, there may not be a moon to guide you to that happy end. My heart is riding high, my blues have taken flight. I'm walking by the river 'cause I'm meeting someone there tonight. I'm meeting someone there tonight.
3, good old organ grinder beat. He's the latest rhythm king, with his organ grinder swing. That yeah, that yeah, that yeah, that yeah. When he turns that handle down, music goes around and round. Everybody starts to sing to that organ grinder swing. That yeah, that yeah, that yeah, oh, that yeah. Mary Jane was very plain and homely. For years and years poor Jane was on the shelf, till one night a star peeped through her window and winked his little eye, said, "Don't sit and sigh." So plain Mary Jane took a walk down Lover's Lane.
She ain't the same Jane now.
Plain Mary Jane found a swain down Lover's Lane.
She ain't the same Jane now.
She went out so demure and shy. She came back with a twinkle in her eye. Plain Mary Jane took a stroll down Lover's Lane. She ain't the same Jane now.
Plain Mary Jane took a walk down Lover's Lane.
I'm not the same Jane now.
No, sir. Plain Mary Jane found a swain down Lover's Lane.
I'm not the same Jane now.
She was like a chilly winter's day.
Now I'm like a lovely day in May.
'Cause plain Mary Jane took a stroll down Lover's Lane.
I'm not the same Jane now.
our little drummer. We kissed in a field of white, and stars fell on Alabama last night. I can't forget the glamour. Your eyes held a tender light, and stars fell on Alabama last night. I never planned in my imagination a situation so heavenly, a fairyland where no one else could enter, and in the center, just you and I, dear. My heart beat like a hammer, my arms wound around you tight, and stars fell on Alabama last night.
How I love her, my pet. Speaking of her, say I bet there's nobody like my pet. My pet with another, my pet pets no other, and I pet with nobody but my pet. She's so refined, sweet and kind, perfect gem, has she got it, lots of it. Oh baby, she's got them. My pet told me cutely, I'm sad, absolutely, so I pet with nobody but my pet.
happiness, there's no joy unless you shout for happiness all day through. Oh, sing, sing, let your voices ring, bid your troubles adieu. Take the joy that is meant for you. Don't sit in a corner like Jackie Horner. Get where the bright lights are. Just look up high, search the sky, find your lucky star. Shout, shout, shout for happiness. There's no joy if you're blue. Shout for happiness all day through. Well, 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 who do I see right in front of me but Max Goldie in the flesh? Hey, gosh, but you're looking well and full of spirits, too. No, I didn't say whiskey. Come on, Max. Tell me, what makes you feel for happiness, huh? Been to see the Cup final? Oh, I can see it right in your eye. You're just dying for a drink, huh? Well, come on, let's go.